day 30 of the Liberator project, and what a dreadful day. So much has gone wrong. It's been raining, I mean absolutely chucking it down most of the day. It's still drizzling now, and it's really meant I couldn't do half the things I wanted to do on the van. Now, first thing is, that's the sound of a Mighty V4. The engine's running, but problems. One is, I'll come back over here a bit. One is the exhaust is blowing, or the manifold's blowing. I mean, that sounds far, far worse than it did when I parked it. But if you leave a vehicle for 9 months, you know, things do happen. You know, so that's annoying. The exhaust is blowing. On top of that, I took it for a drive to make sure everything was okay. There's a bit of play in the steering, but that can be tightened. If it was if I had some nice weather, literally it's 2 bolts to tighten the steering rack, but I can't do that in the rain. But the biggest problem was that the brakes failed. On the driver's side slave cylinder, it's just leaking fluid. Now, it could be, because it had new brakes on the vehicle, it could be that the guy didn't fit them properly, or it's developed a leak or a hose split. I don't know, but it's 5:30 at the moment, and it's drizzling, but you know, this is one of the rare moments between it absolutely chucking it down. So I've got no chance to work on the van. The auction finishes in less than a day's time, so it's just going to have to go as it is. You know, I need another week to sort things out, and I'm sure that I could tighten the manifolds, or I could stop the exhaust leaking. I could fix the slave cylinder, and I could tighten the steering rack. You know, little jobs, but you can't work in the rain. I'm trying to work outside, and it's just too bad to work on it. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to sell the van as it is, and I'm sure that's going to knock a lot off the price, but I'm not given the choice. I am getting so many people demanding money from me. I have to sell it this weekend, and I've tried. You know, it's been raining so much this week, I haven't had a chance to finish some of the jobs I wanted to. So I've put the problems up on the auction site. People know what's wrong, and it does need, you know, a good day on it to sort out most of the problems, but I don't have that day. You know, I'm trying to work outside and it's raining, so that's how it is. But anyway, on the good side, I mean, the battery's fine. I mean, it started after 9 months. I mean, it took a while to get, it's a mechanical petrol pump, so it takes a while to get petrol to the engine, but the battery seems good, and you know, it's running and driving, but you know, brakes have gone and the exhaust blowing, and there's playing the steering. There we are. I can't fix those, there's no time. But it's 30 days since I started this, and that's going to have to do, because I ran out of money a while ago, and you know, this is just the first step in the project. I've got to sell my kit car, I've got to do other things, and I need it to go. So unfortunately, a bit of a gloomy day, but I've done all I can, and you know, at least the engine fired up. You can see the engine. So that's all I've got to report. Sadly, no good news today again, but there's people still being on the camper, and that should be sold tomorrow, and then hopefully we can move on to the next bit of the project. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.